came up that right there. And I've got to go up this right here. Right up by that wall and out. The clearing is up here. But I've made it to the concrete steps. Anybody that's been this way from Chadwell's Gap knows about the concrete steps. You're supposed to dismount your horse down here. Supposed to. Notice I said that. But I made it from the trailhead where I parked to the cave-like structure in 2 hours and 2 minutes. I've come on with it. Really surprised, really amazed. I can feel it though. I'm weak. Whew. Not hypoglycemic weak now. But just, that's a tough climb. That's tough. First time I've been up here in 2 years. Usually come twice a year. But I had that knee surgery and kind of held off. See how this knee was going to do, but nevertheless, I'm going to head on up. Maybe get some video of the clearing and some of the cabins. Do a walk around a little bit. Try not to make it too lengthy, but now this Chadwell's Gap, it's tough. It's tough if you're not in shape for it. And I'm not. I'll just tell you straight up. I haven't run into anybody, so I don't know. Maybe somebody out here on the settlement thought they may have came around the other way. They've got the Ridge Road closed down from the Pinnacle out to the Blanton camp. I seen a notice on the sign down there. It's closed. Look at that big slab of rock that they're hanging. See it right there? Right there. Big old slab right there. Right there. There it is. That's a chunk of rock right there. And it's barely hanging. But anyway, I'm going to head on up. Get out here at the camp. I've still got probably about a mile to go, I guess. Something there like that. But still a good day on the trail. Good day to be out in nature. I hope I see some blueberries and some apples. That's what I'm after today. But I'll pause the video and try to carry on up through here. We'll catch you in a bit. So we're at the intersection of the Hensley Settlement and the White Cave, or the White Rocks, Sand Cave. My name's Smith Rowland. This is Crafters Mountain Bush Alliance. This is Mountain Bush Crafters Alliance. I'm acting like a nut, but anyway, hitching posts. If you want to give your horses a break, these are my horses right here. That's my horse. This is Dancer and this is Prancer. I'm gutted. I ain't kidding you. I'm gutted. I'm a fat boy. God, I've got to lose some weight. But look at this. I ain't going to mess with it, but look at that. What's the purpose of that? Has that been dug up, or was there a tree? I'm not poking and prodding in that. I don't know what that is. That could be a big hornet's nest under that thing. But it's fresh, whatever it is. But yeah. Yeah, you don't go poking and prodding. But we're at the intersection. I've got a corral right before you get on the settlement. You're not allowed on the settlement with horses anymore, but they've got a corral and some bar cables to hang your packs on. A few campsites. As we get out there, I'll fire the video back up and finish out. But I'm at the intersection. I don't know. Probably got about a mile, I guess. But I made it up here in 2 hours and about 15 minutes from the parking lot. So and I can feel it too. Ooh, I can feel it. That's uphill torque. If anybody's walked to Chadwell's Gap, they know what I'm talking about. But I got my barbell on. We've had some horses out here. We've had some horses out here. They may still be out here. It looks kind of fresh. A lot of people ride out from the sand cave, White Rocks, out on this trail. Coyote, scat. But I've got one more pretty good hill to climb, and I'll level off pretty good. What the world is that? God. But I'll catch you out here at the corral. I'll do a few videos out here and show you some of the cabins. Probably go to the schoolhouse probably first I go today. I believe it's the Blanton farm is on out, and the blacksmith shop is on out. But I'll go to the school. That's probably about as far as I'll make it today. I'll go to the schoolhouse and we'll do a video there and maybe eat lunch on the schoolhouse porch. And nab us a few apples if we've got any, and some blueberries. But I'm up here almost it. I got one more hill. One more pretty good hill. And I believe that's the Chadwell camp that I have to pass. That's normally where I stay. It's kind of secluded, and I think there's 2 campsites there. Maybe see a bear, maybe not. Maybe see some wildlife. But I'll get you up with you here in just a little bit. Just jumped about 4 grouse. Let's see if we can stir this one up a little bit. There's about 4 or 5 grouse just flew up. Some things take off, it causes you about to jump out of your skin. Maybe another one down here. There's all right here. So I have to overlook the bell. Kind of annoying, but some people say it's the dinner bell. Anytime you're out by yourself, every once in a while make a little noise, because you walk up on a old sow and their cubs, she's not going to run from you. She'll run at you. I like my barbell though. Well, let's head on out. We got to go that way. We just came from that direction down that hill, so we good. We're on the settlement. That other hill is right up here around the bend. It's kind of a torquer, lengthy hill. And then we should level out. But once I get out to the, unless I see some wildlife, once I get out to the corral, I'll fire the video back up. Unless I see some wildlife, I'll try to capture it. I see some coyote. Yep. Tracks anyway. I'll catch you in a bit. Now, for those that's never been up here, Chadwell Gap, Martin's Fork is out that way. There's a shelter house out there, and fresh water. You filter everything, nonetheless. Carry a Sawyer or boil it or whatever you got to do to purify it. But my advice, there's an awesome camp out there with a corral for your horses. But don't stay in the cabin. Don't stay in the shelter house. It's rat infested. We made a mistake one fall coming up here and staying out there. The rats was running across the beams of the ceiling, buddy. They was everywhere. I mean, they was everywhere. They was coming out on their beds, and we fought rats all night long. But nevertheless, there's an awesome camp out there. If you want a hammock, you want fresh water, it's all out that way. They call it Martin's Fork. Hensley Settlement. Then you've got the Chadwell camp up here. That's where I normally stay. Sand Cave and White Rocks are back that way, of course, but this is another intersection. But it's probably about a half mile, maybe. Notice I said maybe. You can ask Sonny about them maybes, Sonny Collins. My football length is 7 miles long. But nevertheless, this kickback right here, we go in a roundabout and then we start up the last main drag. We'll top out, level out, and everything will be good and smooth. But I wanted to show you this intersection right here. And like I said, there's an awesome camp there. It's called Martin's Fork. About a half mile. Maybe not hardly a half. But there's fresh water and a good camp. But don't stay in that shelter house unless you have to. If it comes a monsoon storm, you can get on the porch. But I'd still, it wouldn't. You have to, I think it's like $5 or something, $5 or $10 or something like that to rent the shelter house, but I wouldn't stay in it, never again, unless they've done something with them rats. But I'll catch you out the corral unless I see something else. Bar cables, put your packs up. This is the Hensley campsite, and as you can notice, I don't guess the bears like the new signs. But this is a nice little campsite if you're horseback riding. You've got your corrals over here, just some standers. That Martin's Fork out there, it's got a little better setup. It's got a fenced-in corral. You can let your horses do whatever, you know, as far as laying around. But it's a nice little campsite right here. I ain't for sure, but I believe this is the last one before you get to the settlement. I'd have to go out there. I can't quite remember. I believe this may be the last one though. But there's your little hitching posts, fire pit. They let you burn up here. That's a good thing about being up here. You can use downed wood. You can't cut nothing, but you can use downed wood. You got your bear bags. That's the only thing I really don't like about the bear bags being right where they are. You see, I mean the bear cables for your packs. Run them up and loop them off. And your hitching posts are right there. So. Which if you make plenty of noise and you got a fire and stuff, I ain't never had no bear to come in on me up here. But I think they said they seen spotted anywhere between 40 to 50 different bears on the settlement at any given time. That's a spider, piece of cobweb. But I think it was 30 to 40 different bears at any given time here on the settlement. Just gotta be careful. That's what the bear bell is all about. Like I said, some people call it my dinner bell, letting them know where I'm at. But some kind of noise kind of push them on, you know. And I've seen scat all up in here, so they're in here. But I'll head on out as we break into the clearing. I'll show you around a little bit. But feels good up here. I'd say it's well. It's took me 3 hours, and I'm almost at the settlement. So yeah, I'll make it. I've got about 15 minutes, so I'll make it from the parking lot to the settlement in 3 hours. That's 4 miles. And you talk about a tough drag up that hill. Whew. Tough. But we'll head on out there to the settlement. When we break clear, and I believe it's just right up here, I'll go ahead and show you around. And we'll go out to the schoolhouse and have us a Scooby snack, get these boots off and let my feet rest. Catch you in a bit. Probably backward. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I'm backward. Maintenance is out that way. That's where the rangers hang out. They ain't allowing no horses beyond this point. So they had some hitching posts back here. That's as far as you can go with your horses. But see if I can get this bale off. We're putting new shingles on this cabin here. So they've even got a couple of porta potties up here. Check it out. I guess for a lot of the college students come up and do the work from LMU. There's a water supply right there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a water supply. A lot of times it stays on, unlocked. Still need to purify it. Picnic table. Yeah, they're putting shingles on that bad boy there. I don't know where everybody stops to eat, but we're going to head on around. This will be a lengthy video. It's all good. Fast forward through it if you don't want to watch it all, but this is what we're looking at. I wonder what they're doing there. They put 2 more picnic tables down at the back side of that. But wonder if there's any blueberries and apples out here. Yeah, they're re-shingling that place. Deer, turkey, bear, grouse, squirrel. Fields, the bone fields. Hay. I mean, it's everywhere. They cut the hay. They work like you would anything else. don't know if that apple tree's gonna have apples on it or not. May have waited too late for that one. I'll try to make this pretty quick because I don't want to run out of memory. Apple trees in here. That one's empty. But I'm not going to be able to make it all the way out, so I'll stop the video right here, up here. I want to show you the residential cabin. Yeah, there ain't nothing on the apple trees. I think they're fall apples anyway. That may be early, may be late. There's nothing on them. Nothing. No buds, no nothing. Anyway, a lot of people come up here. There's a cabin here, and there's been artists to stay, people working on their doctorate, people wanting away from society. There's a waiting list. Sometimes it could be a year, 2 years. They do a background check. You come up here, and this is where you stay for 3 months. You stay. You don't come off. You don't. They supply everything. Medicines, groceries, everything. Everything. And you stay right there. See, private residents do not enter. I don't know if anybody's in there or not. The only requirement they have for you to stay is a clear background check. And you've got to come out and open up the cabins of the morning. If anybody comes up, you got to give them a tour and talk about the settlement. You got to know your business. But artists came up here and do the winter paintings, and people come up here to get away, work on their doctorate, write books, authors, all kinds of people stay up here. But anyway, I'm going to shut it down for right now. I'm going to head on out to the schoolhouse. I'll do a video out there and sit down and do us a Scooby snack. Let me give you a shot of these fields. Try not to make your camera sick, but we just came through here. Barns, split rail fence, fields, peace and serenity. I'll catch you in a bit. Graves. There was a family through the winter months lost most of their children up here, and they still have declaration or Memorial Day on the Hensley. There's Sherman Hensley's Nicey, Sherman Nicey's stone right there. But some of these graves are like one kid right after another. They couldn't withstand the cold winters up here. Caught pneumonia, caught flu and whatnot. But they've got porta potties out there. That's a no. Because if you had to go to the bathroom, you just went wherever you could go. They've got 6, 8, 9 picnic tables. Now the settlement goes right on and on. It goes way out, the blacksmith shop out there. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them is burnt. But this is a schoolhouse right here. That's where we're going. Take these boots off and stay a while. We'll do a walk around. They've got picnic tables here. This is the church house / schoolhouse. Check it out. Get it off me and check that bad boy out. I made it. Hot belly stove in here. I'll try to give you a window shot because it's locked up, I believe. But I'll try to give you a window shot of everything. I don't know what you can see, what you can't see, but there is the old desks, original desks, old iron desks. That is so cool. See if we get a shot of the stove. Make sure it ain't around no hornet's nest. Woohoo, baby. The stove's right there in the center of the, I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm trying to get you a shot. I'm trying not to make you too camera sick, but there's the old Bible stand, oil lamp, stoves in there. I don't know if you can see it or not. I hope you can. I'm trying not to make you sick, but it is what it is, you know. So. Where's that? You know, back in the day, when people were heading out or going to resettle, they'd burn their barns and save the nails. Nails were, if you didn't have a blacksmith shop, or if you was a new settler, you took your nails with you. Took them with you. They were a commodity. Now we just buy them by the boatcoast and use them. But this is the schoolhouse and the church house. I'm not sun too. I'm gonna go over here under the shade in the picnic. I was gonna sit on the porch, but daggone. Out there's the old outhouse. Look at that. Hope you got a good shot of it. Look at the fields. I mean, this 500 acres. They clear cut 500 acres. Clear cut it. Use chainsaws, cross cuts, and axes. Look at that old outhouse. I guess people were using that. That's why they put the porta potties up here. But I'm gonna sit right out here in the shade and eat me a Scooby snack, get these shoes off and let my feet breathe a while. It took me about 3 hours and 15 minutes from the parking lot to get up here. And I pushed it. I mean, I torqued. Out there's an outhouse. See, that's the boys and girls. I don't know which one's which, but even they had sense back then, you know what I'm saying? But there's 2 outhouses, one over here and one over here. And that's the church house and the schoolhouse. How cool is that? They've cut some of the field. But I'm going down here in the shade, find me a good level place and get this pack off, get these shoes off, let my feet breathe a while. Eat me a Scooby snack, lounge around a little bit. Make sure ain't nothing building no nest nowhere. Oh yeah. It's been a journey. Chadwell Gap. It's a long haul now, I'm gonna tell you. That's the first time I've been up here since I'd had my knee replacement, a partial, so I didn't know if I was gonna be able to do it or not. Awesome place to be though. Awesome place to be. But I'm gonna close this thing out, eat me a Scooby snack, rest a little bit, 30-40 minutes, and head back off, maybe snoop around. There's some blueberries out there though, huckleberries as some people call them. They were tiny, but you know, man could have got enough maybe to put in some pancake batter and made him some blueberry pancakes. if he was camping out, that's what I was going to do. That's what I always do when I come up here. If they're on, but no apples though. I can't remember if them's fall apples that now there wasn't no blooms or nothing on that tree. May not be none this year. Nevertheless, it's Roland Smith Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance. Out on the trail. Out on the trail. It's been a long haul, buddy. It's been a dandy though. I'll take pictures and post them on Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance. If you're not a member of Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance, look us up on Facebook. Look me up on Facebook, Roland Smith. Or no, Roland Beardo McBeardy is what I go by. Roland Beardo McBeardy. Look me up. We don't allow no foolishness. We got kids that follow us, that post. We got good people on our page. We don't put up with no foolishness. If you're not a member of Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance, become a member. We've got 800 some odd members from all over the world. All over the world. From every creed and every race. Right on Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance. Good people. But go on Facebook. Check us out. It's a closed group, so you may have to look me up. But this is what we do. Explore, bushcraft, fish. We've got horseback riders. We've got everything. But just listen for a minute. Nothing. This Roland Smith Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance, and as always, go farther, stay longer. Catch you out in the field.